this is now the most, I don't see a more important time ever than doing intermittent tech fasting than now. This is so key. You guys have heard me talk about this. We all know what intermittent fasting is. It's when you're not giving up food, but you're only eating deliberately between this time and this time, right? Usually between like 11 and 6 or 11 and 7. And what's that do? Well, it encourages weight maintenance, weight loss, organ revitalization, all sorts of cleansing of toxins of the bodies. I think that we get the same thing when we do intermittent tech fasting. Because if we're always available, you are going to overwhelm. If you want to recharge and actually be there for your family and yourself, yourself, you have to have, if I've learned anything in our family pursuits over the last 10 years, you need times of complete and total unavailability to be your best in the business and at home. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And like I talked about before, when I got on the trampoline with Maggie, my phone wasn't supposed to be on me. But I took that one text, and then my mind went out the window, working on the deal, swearing under my breath, and there I am in front of my daughter. You cannot have both. If you have to have periods of unavailability, and right now with the news inundating us with so much shit, I'm not saying not to stay informed.
It would kind of be like us eating all of our hurricane snacks like in the first 2 days. You know what I mean? Like you go grocery shopping, you get the hurricane snacks, the hurricanes, actually I guess this doesn't pertain to the whole country, but for us, hurricane snack time is real. Or like toilet paper. What if you used all that toilet paper in one swoop? Like you don't need all that toilet paper, just get your information and move on, right?
I've got like 20 toilet paper jokes, but I'm gonna move on because that'll, again, ADD, focus. So intermittent tech fasting, guys, super important. We have periods of unavailability. Like for our sons right now, on our family time program for iPhone, they have 2 hours. They can be on certain social medias that we allow.
Approve.
And after that, it goes dark. They can do phone calls and text, so that they're not going anywhere, so they're safe here. But it goes off. For me, I'm giving myself a budget and trying to cut things off. I'm only trying to check email at certain times in the day. I'll go and where if I'm going up to the beach, my phone is not coming with me.
It's definitely not at dinner. So there's certain times in our schedule that we set for this intermittent tech fasting.
Yeah. So let me give a quick thing.
Yeah.
Tech fasting, this is really important. So 60 years ago, this is a stat I got from a school district I worked in New Jersey. Incredible. 60 years ago, the average dinner time with family was 90 minutes, just about 90 minutes. Today, does anyone want to guess what the average dinner time is as a family?
And I would say if they even get to the table, because a lot of times I know a lot of families don't get to the table.
But
maybe
does
that's where the
anyone want to
average
guess?
comes from.
All right, no one's writing anything in. So what I'm just going to say
is
there's probably a delay. I'm going to give the answer. The average dinner time now for family is 12 minutes. 12 minutes. It went from 90 minutes 60 years ago to 12 minutes. Now, we can say lots of reasons for busyness, but what I found is people rush to get onto their phones. 5 minutes, said Matt. Yeah, Matt, you were a little low, but Lauren
15,
got 15
Lauren,
close. It was
close.
12
Nice.
minutes. So yeah, it's not 5, Matt, but it's 12. Not much better. Yeah, so
15,
everyone's close. So
yeah.
we all realize one of the things that I read deeper into this is we're rushing to something. Normally, it's to pick up a phone, a text, a Facebook
email,
thread,
television, something.
So what we've done, like up until now, and a lot of you guys know this, like I actually we started to do a complete tech fast as a family from about 5:30 to 7:30. We were going back between 5:30 to 7:30, 6 to 8. But that means everyone's phone's off. Our sons, Jamie's, mine's. Because if you have one person sitting there doing it, it kills conversation. They're bringing up useless facts that you don't need to know right now. And we started to talk more about our core values like adventure. We started to plan more adventures, more this. And
it doesn't mean that we just spend those 2 times together and stare at each other. What it means is that we're available. So maybe Jim and I are reading, or we might be on the trampoline, or we might be walking the block, or we might be playing, but our phones aren't up our butts. So everybody knows what to expect. Same thing with the guys. Like they have space for their minds to rest. They can be doing, there's no requirements of what to do in that time, but it's just that we're available and all the kids know that we are.
Yeah, but intermittent tech
and dinner,
fasting.
of course.
So we're off 5:30 to 7:30. My goal is, and I've cheated it this week, is I don't even want to get on electronics before 9 a.m. That's my time to read, meditate, write, go surfing, work out. And what I found is the more I do tech fasts, again, the kind of that work distancing, where I distance from my technology, and you could say, well, I'm not checking work. I'm checking the news for the 15th time this hour. that's going to exhaust you. It's going to deplete you. It actually drains your adrenals. I mean, there's so much research on this. You cannot continue to inundate yourself with this technology, with the news, with all that. Stay informed, but practice tech fasting. Give yourself time saying, look, I'm going to check Facebook at this time and this time. This is one that Jamie's holding me to, because I can write something back to a friend who's in trouble and be like, I wonder if they respond. Do they respond? I got to make sure they're okay. Should I write something else? And it's usually in good, or we're jumping to do something. But I've learned if we want to slow this down, have more clarity, be able to handle the situation better, tech fasting, intermittent tech fasting has been one of my biggest secrets.
Just add it to the calendar. Yeah. Everything comes back to the schedule.
Add it to the calendar. Yeah, we have calendars where my phone is off, Jamie's phone's off, the boys' phones are off.
It's on the main schedule too. All, even the littles know exactly what to expect.
Yeah, so do some tech fasting. You do not need a news update every 12 minutes. That's insane. Don't do it.